Hi guys, welcome back to Fingerstyle Master. If you're new, consider subscribing for new tutorials every week. To see the cover of the whole song, I put a link in the description so you can check it out. Also, support me on Patreon for exclusive benefits. I hope you enjoy. Now let's get started. For the song, we're going to play Fix You by Coldplay. We're going to play in standard tuning with our capo on the 3rd fret. Let's start with the intro. So first for the intro, we got 4 chords: C, E minor, A, and G. So for the C major, you want to put your ring finger 3rd fret 5th string, middle finger 2nd fret 3rd string, 4th string, open 3rd string, and index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Then we're going to play in this sequence: 5, 4, 2 and 3 we block together, and again 4, 5, 4, 2 and 3, 4. So once you've played your C chord, we move on to an A minor, or E minor. So you leave your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, then we play 6th string, 4th string, 2 and 3 together, 4th string, 6, 4, 2 and 3, 4. Then add your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string and then change the bass note to an A. So 5, 4, 2 and 3 together, 4, 5, 4, 2 and 3, 4. And then the last chord will be a G. So put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. We have an open 4th string, open 3rd, and an open 2nd. We will play 6, 4, 2 and 3 together, and we will do a hammer-on with your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, like this. So 6, 4, 2, 3, hammer-on. So all together, with its parts combined, we get the whole intro. And a bit slower to play along. And that's the intro. So let's start with the verse. For the verse, what you want to do, we will use the C major chord, an E minor, an A minor, and a G major. So first start with a C chord. What you want to do is put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, open 3rd string, open 1st string, and your index finger on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. Then you want to pluck these 4 strings together. So 5, 3, 2, and 1. All 4 together, like this. Then what you want to do is these 4, then open 1st string, 5th string, 2nd string, and 3rd string, in this rhythm. After that, we will be going to an E minor. So what you want to do is leave your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, leave your 3rd string open, and your 4th string just the same, middle finger on the second fret. So then pluck these 4 strings, so 6, 4, 3 and 2, all 4 together, and then 2, 6, 2, and with the second time you pluck the 2, relieve your index finger from the second string and pluck an open string. So 4 together, 2, 6, 2, open string, and open string third, like this. Then we go to our A, and our A is similar as the A we saw in the intro, which is your middle finger same position, index finger same position, and you play it also in the same rhythm, so 5, 4, 2 and 3 together, and 4, like this. And our G is also similar, so our ring finger on the 3rd fret, 6th string, open 4th string, open 2nd and 3rd, and hammer on index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So nothing new there. That's the first part of the verse. Then the second part of the verse is actually quite the same. So we play C, then E minor, and A, and G. So it's just 2 times the same part. Now the third part of the verse is a little bit difficult, a bit harder. So first we start with the C again, same position, so ring finger 3rd fret of the 5th string, open 3rd string, open 1st string, and your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Pluck these 4 together, and then after that you want to pluck string 1 and 2 2 times. So 4 strings and only 1 and 2. And after that only a 1st string and a hammer on with your index finger on the 1st fret, like this. Then our E minor, open 6th, open 3rd, open 1st, and our index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So these 4 together, so 6, 3, 2 and 1, all 4 together. Then put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, right there. And then position your pinky at the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Now what you want to do is play these 4 strings together, then 4th string, and then the 2nd and 3rd string together, and then relieve your pinky again, like that. So we have Then our A is again similar to the A we've seen before. It's the same, and our G is a little bit different. Starting position is the same, so ring finger, 6th string, 3rd fret. Then open 4th string, and then 2 and 3 together. But you start with your index finger at the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And then make a hammer on with your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So, like that. So in total we now have well, then we continue with another C major. Same starting point, so strings 5, 3, 2 and 1. Same positioning, same chord. Then position your middle finger at the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Then open 3rd string and then put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 1st string and then pluck string 1 and 2 together. So it's string 5, 3, 2 and 1 together, then 4, then 3 and then 2 and 1. Then your E minor, open 6th, middle finger at the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then 2nd and 3rd string together with a hammer on with your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, like this. And then our A. Again the same. So 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 2 and 3 together, and 4. And our G is a little bit different because after this G we get to an F major chord, which is the start of the chorus. So you want to play the 3rd fret of the 6th string, again open 4th string, and then position your index finger 1st fret of the 2nd string and pluck string 2 and 3 together, and then make a pull off with your index finger to an open 2nd string. So now we can play the whole verse. So the chorus. The chorus consists of 2 parts, with a part with an F major chord and a part with a G major chord. So for the first part with F major, you want to put your index finger on all 1st frets of all the strings. Then your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, pinky on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the, 3rd string. Then you want to play 6, 5, 3 and 4 together, and 5 again. So 6, 5, 3 and 4, 5. Then for the next part with this chord, you want to play the 6th string and the 3 highest strings together, like this. Followed up with 3rd string, 2nd string open. So move your index finger slightly so you can play the open string, and move your index finger to the 1st position You can move it, or you can just put it on all strings together to make it sound like this. So 4 strings together, 3, 1, 2. So these two parts together will sound like this. Let's move on to the second. We'll form a G major chord. So you want to put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, open 4th string, open 3rd string, and your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And we play these 4 strings together. So 6, 4, 3, and 2. Now what you want to do is again 6, and then lift up your pinky, put your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, and pluck your 2nd and 3rd string together, and then pull off with your index finger. So we get and after that again 6th string, you move your middle finger to the 3rd string 2nd fret, and you want to pluck your 4th and 3rd string together, and again a pull off with your middle finger this time. So and the last part, again 6th string, open 4th string, 3rd string, a pull on with your middle finger onto the 2nd fret, and then again index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So so 6, 4, hammer on, and string 2. So altogether the G chord will sound like this. And if we combine these two, we get then in the song this pattern continues 2 times, so we play it another time. Exactly the same. And the 3rd time is a bit different. It starts just the same as we did with the F chord in the other patterns. So 6, 5, 3 and 4 together, and 5. But this time we will plug these 4 strings together. So 6, 4, 3 and 2 instead of 3, 2, 1 and 6. So 6, 4, 3 and 2. Then after that 4 string. Then lift your index finger again. Open 1st string, and then put back your index finger down, and 2nd string. So 4, excuse me, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we get and then G chord starts exactly the same. So I have this position, and then we do 3rd fret. So 3rd string, open, and 2nd string, and squeeze your ring finger, put your index finger on the first fret of the second string, plug 2 and 3 together, and pull off. So we get and then to finish it, we end with open second string, open first string, and index finger on the first fret of the second string, like this. So combined we get and if you play the chorus as a whole, it will sound like this. And that's how I play the chorus. So we're going to play the bridge now. And in the song, the bridge is where the pace of the song kicks up. So we're going to play this part slow in the beginning, but I will demonstrate how it sounds when you play it at full speed. So what you want to do is from your regular C chord. So from your C, we will then go to an F, then again to a C, and then we move to a G. Now first the C major. So your ring finger, 3rd fret, 5th string, middle finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, open 3rd string, and index finger, 1st fret, 2nd string. Now what you want to play is 2nd, 3rd, and 5th string together, like this, and then your 4th string. Then 2nd and 3rd, and your 4th string. Then 2 and 3, 4, 2 and 3, 4. So it's like this. You play basically 4 times this part, but only the first time you include your bass note, your C. So you play 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one you will include the bass again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, in total we have 8 parts within each chord. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now with the 7 and the 8 thing, you want to put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 1st string here. What you want to do there on 7 and 8, I will show you. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on the 7 and 8, you want to play where you first only play the 2nd and 3rd string. You're going to include the pinky and you play strings 1, 2, and 3. So again. 7, 8. A bit slower. That's your first chord. Let's move on to the second chord, F major. So the F major, we already encountered it, so you know how to play it. Form a bar chord with your index finger on all the first frets of all the strings. Then ring finger, 3rd fret, 4th string, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, like this. So we're going to play all 4 strings together. So 6, 4, 3, and 2. Then again 4, and then 2 and 3 together. And 4 and 2 and 3, and 4 and 2 and 3, and 4. Then again bass note. it's exactly the same pattern as with the C. So and again here on the 7 and 8 we will include our pinky on the 3rd fret again. So it will sound like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again a bit slower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we move back to a C. And the C will be exactly the same as the first C we encountered. So like this. Exactly the same, no problems there. And then for the last chord we move to the G. So put your ring finger, 6th string, 3rd fret. Then we have an open 4th string, open 3rd string, and our index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And we want to play strings 2, 3, and 6, these 3 together, and alternate it with the 4th string. So, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 7, and 8 are a bit different because you will get rid of the index finger there and play the open strings like this. So in total we get this. You want to hammer on again with your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So you get. So in total we now have this. Great. There's also a second part of this bridge, and it's almost the same, but the first chord is not a C. You will get rid of your ring finger and we will form an A chord. And exactly the same pattern we followed with the previous chords. We will play these 3 together, so 5, 3, and 2. And alternate it with the 4th string. So and again 7 and 8 1 are with the pinky on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A bit slower. Then again, the F chord we already encountered. Then again our C, we've seen that one before. And again our G. So no problems here, because the only difference is that your first chord isn't a C, but an A. That's the only difference. So I want to play these bars at full speed, 2 times after each other, like this. part again. And then we've come to the last part of the song. So the last part of the song, Fix You, is in my opinion the hardest part to play. But however, there is a certain fingerpicking style involved that if you get it down, it's not that hard actually. So pay attention. So first we're going to start with a C, then with an F, then again a C, and then we'll finish off with a G. So what you want to do with your C, just form a regular C chord. Ring finger, 5th string, 3rd fret, middle finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, open 3rd string, and index finger, 1st fret on the 2nd string. And then what you want to do is 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 4th string. Then pluck string 5 and 2 together, like this, followed up by 3, 4, 3. So these two little parts combined. Then pluck 1st and 5th string together, then 2nd string, 3rd string, and then again 1st string, like this. And then 5, 2, 3, 2. So these two little parts combined. So our whole C chord sounds like this. Now to play it in the original tempo, the speed is quite different because it's a little bit faster. But once you have the finger picking down, it will get easier. Now let's go to an F. For the F chord, you want to put your index finger on all the first frets. You want to form a bar of all the strings. Then place your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Now you're good to go. So now we play 6, 4, 3, 4. Then 2 and 6 together, followed up by 3, 4, 3. Those two little parts combined. Then string 1 and 6 together. And 2, 3, 1. And then 6, then release your index finger and play an open 1st string, and then 4 and 3, like this. So our whole F chord sounds like this. slower. Then again we have a C chord, but this C we will play a little bit different. The chord is the same, so you play 5, 4, 3, 4, so far the same. Then 5th and 2nd string together, and 3, 4, 3, still the same. Then again, 2nd and 5th string together, and then 3 and 4 and 2. So in total we now have and a bit slower. And then the last 4 notes are 5, 4, 2, and then you put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and make a hammer on, so like this. So in total this C chord is played like this. And then we have our G chord. So what you want to do is put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and we will use the open strings 2, 3 and 4. So first play the 2nd and 6th string together, then 3, 4, 3, like this. Then we play this same pattern again. And for a 3rd time, but the last note of the 3rd time is 2nd string instead of 3rd string, like this. So it's this instead of, so the last note differs. So these 3 little parts combined we get. And a bit slower. And the last 4 notes are 6, 4, 2, and with your index finger make a hammer on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, like this. So we get So the second part of this part will be starting in A instead of C. So what you want to do is put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Then we have an open 3rd string, and you have your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And we play 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 4th string. So 5, 4, 3, 4. Then after that, you want to plug the 2nd string and the 5th string together, followed up by 3, 4, 3, like this. first string and the fifth string together, followed up by second, third, and first. And then you play 5, 2, 3, 2. So in total we have this. Or a bit slower. Let's move on to our F chord. And this F chord is almost the same as the F chord we've seen previously. The chord is the same, but the picking style is a bit different. So what you want to do? The first two mini parts are the same, so we play 6, 4, 3, 4. Then second and sixth together, and then 3, 4, 3, like this. And then you want to play the first and the sixth string together. And then second, third, and first. And the last four notes are pretty simple. It's 6, 1, 6, and add your pinky on the third fret of the first string, like this. So our F chord in total sounds like this. Or a bit slower. Now we move back to a C. So the first opening position of the C is actually the same, but you will add your pinky on the third fret of the first string. And you want to pick strings 5, 3, 2, and 1 together, like this. Then play second, third, and then release your pinky off the third fret. Open string, open first string, and put back your pinky on the second string on the third fret. So we have then we play 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, just one time, and after that we play 5, 3, 2, 1. Pretty simple. So in total we now have or a bit slower. And the last four notes are 6, or excuse me, 5, 3, 2, and a hammer on with your pinky on the third fret of the second string. Like that. So in total a C chord sounds like this. Our last chord is a bit easier, which is the G chord. So you want to put your ring finger on the third fret of the sixth string and your pinky on the third fret of the second string. And you want to play 6, then open 4, open 3, 2, and then 3, 4, Then again, 6, 4, 3, 2. Then 3, 4. So we now have and the last two notes. You release your pinky, put your index finger on the first fret of the second string and pull off to an open string, open second string. So in total, a G chord sounds like this. Or slower. And then the second part is exactly the same, so you play this whole part from the beginning to the end, exactly 2 times. So the whole part together with all chords involved sounds like this. And that 2 times. Or we play it a bit slower and the whole part is like this.